It's still warm outside. I know that it's still a little hot, but you know what? Now's the time to pick up all that great fall decor because we have such incredible values throughout this next hour. And we're starting out with the Ed On Air set of 2 pumpkin figural candles. And they come in different colors and they smell
right?
Amazing.
I mean, crazy, right? And that's not even lit. Right?
Oh, come on. That's harvest pumpkin, you guys. That's that season when it just turns into pumpkin everything. I want it in my coffee, in my candles, in my cookies.
You can't get away from it. I mean, it's everywhere, which I'm okay with, right?
And
we can start right now with it.
Of course I'm okay with it. But you're holding that beautiful cream color, which is a lovely neutral. I mean, honestly,
beautiful.
If you like a rustic table, I think that's a beautiful way to go.
I do too, or a clean table. You could do a shabby chic look, or if you're just leaning towards something very clean, this is going to be a great choice for you. And it doesn't scream fall, you know, when we start to get into the other colors with the chocolate and the, you know, the orange tones, then obviously it's going to be a little bit more that way.
Gotta have orange if we're talking pumpkins.
Gotta have orange. And this is not a bright orange. This is a muted, really pretty sort of brown orange. And this is all housed in a ceramic vessel. So this is a beautiful piece just on its own. But inside is going to be that vegetable soy wax. So it's going to have a super clean burn, Mary. None of that soot, none of that smoke that you sometimes see. And they also tend to burn down really, really evenly.
Oh, what a nice point.
Isn't that great?
Well, and then down here at the end, don't forget we do have chocolate. Because you know what? Chocolate should be its own food group. We call it the brown food group in my house. But I love this chocolate too because it's that rich, saturated milk chocolate.
And it's almost aubergine, and we'll notice that Ellen sort of pulls colors throughout the line. This aubergine we're going to see again in one of her throws. So you'll see a lot of those colors carry from one item to another.
Love it.
These smell absolutely beautiful. They smell like fall without being cloying. So they sort of have that pumpkiny, spicy, beautiful scent. But it's not like assaulting the nose. It's just a soft, beautiful scent.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
And that's because it's, again, that vegetable soy wax, which tends to burn more clean, more evenly, and a little bit more subtle. So it's one of those candles you light and walk by and sort of the fragrance catches you. It doesn't hit you too hard. Isn't that beautiful?
And you know what, too? You can pick up a pumpkin scent sometimes, to your point. That just is overwhelming. It's just way too much.
I always say my son walks by the candle stores at the mall with me and he's like, headache, headache.
Yes,
he runs
if
by.
it makes you sneeze, it's not for you. But take a look at that beautiful warm glow too. And I want to make sure you know that you're getting two.
Isn't that incredible?
For the clearance price of $22.47. That represents a 45% off the QVC price reduction. But here's the thing, and we talked about this before the show too, Amy. This is actually going to ship to everybody on September 15th, and it makes perfect sense as to why.
Yeah, the integrity of the candle. We don't want these melting for you in this heat of August. So when it arrives to you, it'll be perfect.
This scent, honestly, the first thing I think, I just want to play in the leaves.
Yeah, well, I think everybody, you know, it's been a sort of an oppressive, hot kind of summer, and we all look for that little bit of cooling down. And the leaves and the beautiful kind of cuddling in together. I know my kids are already getting back to school circulars in the mail, so we're actually turning our attention to that. But these will arrive for you just in time to start lighting them and enjoying that fall fragrance.
And look how beautiful on the table. I mean,
great tablescape, right?
I love that this show has an overarching rustic feel to it.
It does.
Involves a lot of nature.
And Ellen loves that idea of bringing the outdoor in, using nature. She's a lover of animals, a lover of that organic kind of vintage feel. So again, you're going to see that throughout much of the collection. And I love that what we did in these is that they are sophisticated enough on their own when the candle isn't even lit. We can see it there in that chocolate, which is again more aubergine, and there in that beautiful creamy tone of white. They're beautiful on their own before you even light the candle, or when the candle's burnt down. You can put the pumpkin top right back on, and again, that could be a piece that you put in the center of the table. You're getting a set of 2.
Absolutely.
Maybe you pick up 2 complete sets, you're getting 4, and run those right down the center of a farm table, create kind of a harvest table.
Cute.
But you have the candle, but they're beautiful on their own.
Well, absolutely. And remember, you're getting 2 for that clearance price tag of $22.47. Just know, if you've never shopped QVC before and you see a clearance price, typically when an item is at a clearance price, there is no reorder on that item. So pick these up while we have them. It's H205969.
And Mary, there's that little, I just wanted to show you that little space that's going to click in so that when you place this back on, it's going to sit beautifully for you. You know how sometimes the lids sort of move around on you? Not going to do that. So when this does burn down and you want to use the vessel, the little ceramic vessel, You want to use it for something else, a little catch-all. You know, maybe this is something you have in a guest room, and you know, the earrings or the little,
So sweet.
hair ties, things you want to throw in there after the candle burns down. They're so cute on their own.
I love it. That's why she's a style and a fashion expert. But you know what? When it comes to where to put them, we're giving you lots of great ideas on your screen. Here's the other thing too. These, you're getting 2. However, they are about 4 1/4 inches high and about 5 1/2 inches in diameter. So just so you know, that's a great size for if you want to use it on the table, if you want to use it on the mantle. But the orange is the most popular color this morning. So let's start down there with the orange. You're getting those 2 for that clearance price tag of the $22.47 that you see on your screen. And then you also have your choice of the cream this morning. Again, the set of 2 coming home to you for that clearance price. And then down here in front of me, I don't think it's by mistake, is the chocolate, because I might eat it every single meal of the day if I could.
These all sound edible, don't they?
Yeah, they do, and they smell
Cream and
edible too,
chocolate.
because they're just delicious
Beautiful.
in scent. 45% off of the QVC price, which is amazing. About 35 hours. How much burn time?
So our larger ones are 50. So
Okay.
this is a smaller one at 5 1/2 ounces, so around 30 hours of burn time.
All right,
Yeah.
so 30 hours of burn time.
But you're getting 2, so
Yes.
amp up that burn time.
Thank you, Amy Scaglione.
Thank
That is
you,
a good
Mayor.
reminder. You know what? We're talking Ed on air this hour. You can place your order anytime via phone, but I understand it's late at night. Order on your tablet. You won't wake anybody